Hey there, Tyler here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I welcome you into the interior of this beautiful E60. This car was previously repaired by a different garage. They diagnosed it to have faulty CV axles, so they put new axles in the car, but the warning lights on the dashboard remained on. The all-wheel drive system was disabled, DSC warning, brake lamp warning, just all kinds of warnings. And the garage said that those lights, they cannot be turned off. That is complete and utter bullshit, obviously. So I will take care of this car. I'm going to take it to my shop. I'm going to diagnose it properly the first time around and fix it for the customer. So yeah, let's get right into it. So as far as my initial impressions of an E60, for a long time I've been seeing guys talking badly about these cars. So it's kind of been like put into my mind that E60s are junk. Do not buy one, right? However, I will tell you this. After driving this E60 that has been well taken care of, it drives very nice. I actually love this car. I love it. We're sitting at roughly 129,000 miles, a 2009 model. So I believe this is an LCI for E60. I believe so. But yeah, overall it drives incredibly well. This one being a 528i, it has the N52, which is a great, reliable inline-six engine. Lasts a lifetime, if not longer. They're awesome. It's obviously automatic, and it has the X-Drive system, so it's all-wheel drive. So those things all together, great daily driver. I think I would buy one of these. Maybe. So yeah, we are currently en route to the shop. Once we arrive there, we will begin the work. See you guys soon. And here we are, my little shop. The door would stay put. We have a E90 in here, which I just repaired it. We had to service the transfer case, change the fluid in it. I also had to diagnose the ABS system, which turned out to be a faulty axle in the front. And I also had a faulty ABS sensor, which got those swapped out. Overall, I almost wanted to buy this car from the customer. However, after seeing the condition of the transfer case fluid and transmission fluid, I am not going to partake in this. Overall, it's a nice car. I'm not sure they call this color brown for the E90 chassis, but it's overall really nice. I like this car a lot. And then we have a guest coming. His name is Maddox. He is looking to learn about working on cars in general. So he's been tagging along with every project I've been doing. Cars have been working on stuff, so he'll be here momentarily. He has an F10 545 or 550, can't remember. It's the twin turbo V8, straight pipe, sounds gnarly. So whenever he comes, you'll see him then. Time for you to get out of here. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Oh yeah. No more warnings besides an annoying beep because the clock isn't set. Alright, let's go ahead and blink. We're going to take her down to the lot. Sounds like a plan to me, baby. Let's not hit the dumpster now. Yes, sir. It's hard to beat a good E90. There's awesome cars. There's Jer Bear's E46. Gonna just find a spot next to him. Bow, 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 bow. Beautiful E46.
Hello.
What's going on, dude?
Not much. How are you?
Pretty good. This is Maddox here.
Nice to meet everybody.
Good deal. So we're gonna diagnose this one first. Pretty sure it's the left. Front right wheel speed sensor. I'm actually gonna have you drive the car, and then I'm going to be holding the diagnostic tool, and I'll show you how to pull codes that way. So. Okay, sweet. Oh, there's a little doggo here visiting. Yeah. Great Dane. Oh, all good.
Come on. We just brought her to the house a couple days ago. So she's still learning boundaries.
Right, yeah. That's cool, man.
It's a nice dog.
Oh, she's so friendly, man.
Yeah.
She'll love
Yeah.
you to death, you know what I mean? So, like, just gotta watch where she goes, because some people don't expect it.
That one's very obedient.
He is. He listens
Yeah.
very well. I mean,
Yeah.
so we're hoping she kind of just realizes, you know, we gotta listen like he does.
Right. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah.
Hey, no, just because Dad's over here doesn't mean
Hey, buddy. What kind of dog is this one?
he's a pit boxer mastiff.
Cool.
Sorry.
That's all right.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing. You as well, thanks. This thing diagnosed. Hop in the driver's seat, man. Yeah, it does.
For this? Will it hold it?
It might. He just replaced that, so now it's not gonna fit. It would have broke anyway because these cup holders are shit in these E60s.
Yeah.
Is this your first E60 you're driving?
Yeah, I've never driven.
Okay. They're pretty smooth.
This key in here.
Yeah. Here's your key. Now, as you can see, we have warnings on the dash. 4x4, brake, ABS, and then the symbol for the DSE function. Typically, it all resorts to just one faulty sensor, so I'm going to plug this thing in and see what it's saying. So, amongst driving these E60, pulling live data, we've come across the wheel speed sensor, front right has 0 response. So we're going to pull it in and see if it's the sensor to be faulty or if it's going to be a tone ring issue. You hit the mirror.
Yeah.
There you go. But there you go. We're going to look at the wheel speed sensor now, which there's the wire for it there. It runs down into the knuckle right there. So that's the sensor. We will check for any kind of interference between it and the tone ring. Whether the tone ring's damaged or something, I doubt it because the axle's brand new. More than likely, just the sensor's bad. So here you can see the tone ring of the axle. Max is currently spinning it. All those ribs. And then that piece of plastic right above it. That is reading the wheel speed. So right now I'm looking for any kind of marks in the ring or anything. I don't see anything like that. So I'm going to assume the sensor is bad. So we're going to simply remove this Allen bolt here. You can quit spinning it, man. We're good now. This should be a 5mm Allen bolt here. And then we can pull this sensor out and replace it. So these sensors usually go into a little black box like this, which will house the plugs for both ABS and wear sensors for the pads. So here's the ABS plug. Little trigger on it here. Go ahead and grab that and pull if you don't mind, Maddox. It's almost there. There we go. That unplugs it. Then we just undo with the harness on the holders here, which can be tight like that. There you go. And then we'll just have to simply unbolt the sensor, and it's home right there. 5mm Allen. Was my flash blinding you?
No.
Okay. There's the sensor removed. Going to put in the new one, and then we will road test the car once again. And here is the wheel speed sensor replaced. The new one is now in. We're now going to hop in the car and drive it again and see if this sensor now reads speed. So now it's my turn to drive. I'm going to have Maddox working the diagnostic tool here. Move my seat forward. You have long legs. I do not. Like on E60, they have the key in a different position. It's right here. Then if that solved the problem, within a few meters, they just went out.
Already.
Yeah, so that wheel speed sensor was faulty, but we're still gonna make sure. We're gonna plug this in and make sure they're reading properly now. That's why it pays to take your car to somebody who knows what they're doing, instead of just having them throw parts at the car. Because that's just a waste of money.
Right.
Absolute waste of money. So that kicked on. We're now going to just go ahead and jump down to manually select. Read data stream, third option.
Oh, gotcha.
And now, wheel speed, yep, the first one, green. Pink. And there are, once again, all 4 of our wheels. They're all set at 0 because we're not moving, obviously. So, are now all 4 wheels reading.
Good to go.
Okay, so, as you've seen, the lights clear themselves almost immediately. whenever the engine started or the ignition was on. So the wheel speed sensor actually had an internal short. That's how responsive the system was to detecting it's being faulty.
Right.
It is now time to service the transfer case.
Okay.
Currently dropping this big panel down here, this cover. Looks to be a bunch of 8mm. There we go. After dropping what seems to be the entire stock from Home Depot, we now have the panel removed. Look at all those workings. Which way you want to push it out? Right here?
Oh, yeah, let's go this way.
All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. This is a clean example down here. Look at this.
How about it?
That is clean. Transfer case, everything. Transmission pan. That looks good. So here's the transfer case. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to have to loosen this 8mm here and kind of bend this heat shield out of the way to get access to the fill and drain plugs on it. After some fuckery and loosening and lowering things, we now have access to the transfer case fill and drain locations. The fill location is right there, and the drain is on the front of the T-case. The drain is right there. You guys can see that or not. So it is always wise to loosen the fill plug first, because if you drain the fluid first, and if for some reason that fill bolt is seized, you just screwed yourself. So always loosen up your fill plug first. So as far as the drain plug on the E60 and E90, it's kind of a tight tolerance between the drain plug and the oil pan of the transmission. So I take the proper Allen or hex socket, and you can physically knock the Allen or hex portion out of the socket through that hole there. So we're going to put it in the vise like this, tighten it down, take a punch, and we're going to hammer out the hex part. So we got this knocked out. Now we can use this for that tight tolerance and pair with 14mm wrench. And this will obviously just work like that. I'm going to insert it into the drain plug like that. Then simply take a wrench on there, and then we will loosen it and remove it and drain the fluid. About to be draining this transfer case. Ready?
Yep.
Catch it. There we go. Definitely the original fluid still, but it's not full of metal like the E90 was. So at the moment, Maddox is pumping the transfer case full of the genuine BMW Group fluid here. It's like gold around here. He's putting it in, and then once the T-case is full, it'll begin seeping out of the fill plug location. And then once it's full, it's already seeping out.
Yeah.
Where?
Right here.
She's dripping.
Yep.
She's a wet one. That's what we like.
You pull it?
Do some more pumps till a steady stream. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. That's full. Now put the plug back in. And then we're gonna reassemble this thing.
You want to pass me a couple of those?
Bigger ones?
The
Or
smaller
these?
ones, yeah. I'll start doing the perimeter up here.
We are wrapping up the transfer case service with the final touches. What do you think about that, Maddox?
That was quite the process, but
Yeah.
we got her.
Sure did. Here's your screwdriver. I found it. As far as the help, dude, I appreciate that.
Of course, anytime.
Yep.
Happy to help.
Then tomorrow we're going to diagnose actually an E46, so that should be fun. Well, that's all for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching us repair this car today, as I had a blast doing it. Also, if you found the following footage to be useful or overall entertaining for you, feel free to subscribe to my channel, as I highly appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later. See you in the next one.